If you're new to this channel, hello! I love the Muppets. I love the Muppets so much. And my favorite holiday is Halloween, spooky season. Now I have been incredibly excited for the new Muppet special, Muppets Haunted Mansion. And as of yesterday, the trailer for Muppets Haunted Mansion has dropped. I have been avoiding watching it even though it's been almost 24 hours since it came out because I wanted to film me watching it with good natural sunlight. So today, I'm gonna react to Muppets Haunted Mansion. I'm gonna be really honest, I am a little nervous. I'm not the biggest fan of Muppets now. I just didn't really enjoy it. It didn't feel like the Muppets to me. And no, I am not going to just blame that on Matt Vogel's Kermit. I didn't enjoy it because I felt like all of the characters were off. And I don't think it was the performance's fault, I just didn't like the writing. So yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of Muppets now, and so Disney releasing new Muppets content kind of scares me a little bit. Because I love the Muppets. I love them so much. I want more Muppets content. But the Muppets have always been kind of the black sheep of the Disney company. They're not utilized as much as they could. They're not funded as much as they should be. And when they do create new Muppet content, it just isn't advertised. So I have to say that I am a little nervous for Muppets Haunted Mansion. But hopefully this trailer will change my mind. We're gonna watch it and pray. But let's take a little look, shall we? I am going to be watching the Muppets Haunted Mansion trailer on Fresh Movie Trailers just because this one was a little bit longer than the other ones.
Welcome to the home of fear and fright, where not all guests survive the night. The lucky souls will...
Okay. Okay. So maybe I'm a little less nervous now. It's been 8 seconds. It's been 8 seconds. This is already giving me like early 2000s Disney Channel original movie vibes, like The Little Vampire or Halloween Town or like Hocus Pocus or like the Halloween episodes of like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and Ant Farm and Jesse. Those are like the vibes that I'm already getting. I like the narration voice. That might just be for the trailer, but I like it.
Live to tell, and those who don't will rot in.
What's the matter with you? You can't say that. This is a family show. What are you doing?
Oh my god. 666, the devil's number in a Disney movie? What? Also just the cutoff before they say hell, where all the Muppets are like, this is a kid's movie, ha 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 ha. That feels so much more like the Muppets than anything we've gotten in recent years. The break of the fourth wall, the joking about the fact that they're in a movie.
Just have to survive the night in this haunted mansion?
Oh my god, hey.
But your eyes may deceive you.
So I already knew the plot of the special was gonna be that Gonzo and Pepe had to spend the night in the Haunted Mansion, which I think is a fun premise. Now I'm gonna acknowledge this now because I know people are gonna ask about it. Why is it Pepe and not Rizzo the Rat? If you're somebody who's watched lots of Muppet media, you would know that Rizzo and Gonzo are kind of the dynamic duo of the Muppets. They were a dynamic duo in Treasure Island, in Muppets Christmas Carol, in Muppets from Space. But Rizzo really hasn't been present in any recent Muppet media. He wasn't a large character in Muppets Now, and I know that he isn't in this trailer very much because I saw people losing their minds over this on Twitter. I'm not 100% sure if anything has been confirmed of why Rizzo isn't in the trailer or if he's even not gonna actually be in the special or if that was just a conclusion that we drew ourselves. But I do know that Rizzo was played by Steve Whitmire and he had been playing the role for a very long time until Disney fired him. So there is a very big possibility that the reason Rizzo hasn't been in a lot of Muppet content is because Steve Whitmire no longer works with the company and they just haven't gotten around to recasting him.
There he is! Man down! Cliff Gonzo!
Wait, stop!
Turn it down! I can't hear myself think!
Lend me your fear.
It's showtime.
Usually I'm worried about dying up here, but looks like you beat me to it.
The Muppet characters are obviously not going to be playing themselves. We have Miss Piggy as Madame Leota. We have Fozzie Bear's, I'm guessing that is the Hatbox Ghost. I will say, those teeth kind of freak me out. And then we have Kermit the Frog as the ghost host. I think maybe giving Kermit a role that's a little bit different than stuff that we've previously seen him as will maybe help ease people into Matt Vogel's performance a little more. Something else that I will say is the use of CGI within the Muppets franchise has increased quite a bit. Obviously, the Muppets were kind of in their peaks in the 70s, 80s, and around that time, basically all of the effects were done with practical effects. The CGI doesn't look great. Again, this kind of reminds me of like early 2000s, 90s Disney Channel original movies. Like that's kind of what this CGI reminds me of. So we have a jam-packed celebrity cast. And also the threat of, oh, if you don't escape by the end of the night, you'll be here forever. That's fun. Again, reminds me of early 2000s DComs.
That's sweet, right?
Muppets Haunted Mansion, streaming exclusively on Disney+.
That is the end of the trailer. So now that I've watched the trailer, let's talk a little bit about my thoughts. I will be the first Muppet fan to say that I am not ecstatic about the direction that the Muppets have been taking in recent years, which is kind of the fact that they haven't really been taking a direction. I will say that this is the most excited I've been for Muppet content in a while. Granted, I'm saying all of this before it actually comes out, so I could be wrong and it's gonna be real embarrassing when you guys look back at this video on October 8th. But from what I've seen, it feels a lot like a callback to the old Muppet content. We have the Muppets that are playing a cast of characters other than themselves. It's jam-packed with celebrity cameos, and it just seems fun. I think that's gonna be great. Some other things that I noticed is that Johnny and Sal are making a reappearance. Yes, they haven't been around in so long. I did not have high hopes for this trailer, but this trailer got me so excited. It looks like it's gonna be a really fun time, and I'm really, really, really hoping that this kind of brings back that old Muppet spirit that Muppets now lacked so much. But yes, I suppose that is the end of my review. I'll probably do like a whole review of the whole special once it comes out, just because I like to talk about the Muppets. But yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye!